Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. Before we begin, I would like to thank you to Anna and the entire team in the Let's Say Digital Innovation Hub for organizing this event and for the kind invitation to be part of it. It's a real pleasure to be here and to share this session with all of you. So, welcome to this Learning Nugget on Future Skills. My name is Covadonga, and I am a senior EU project manager in Europe. And well, today we are going to explore the European funds for innovation and digital transformation. Here is our agenda for the next 15 minutes approximately, plus the question and answer we will be afterwards. And first, I will do a very brief introduction to our company, Then we will dive into the key EU funding programs. After that, I will provide you a practical step-by-step guide for SMEs on how to access to these opportunities. And finally, we will conclude with these key takeaways before moving to your questions. Okay, let me briefly introduce us. We are in Europe. We are based in Valencia, in Spain. And we are specialists in European programs, open innovation, and startup growth, with deep expertise in sectors like fintech, health, climate, and AI. We are proud members of INDI, that is the European Digital Innovation Hub for the Valencian region, funded by the Digital Europe program. That is also the reason why we are here. And we have secured funding for over 100 projects for ourselves and our partners, all targeting the digital and green transition. And through our International Innovation Hub, we run open innovation programs, connecting corporations with global ecosystems of over 3,000 startups. And furthermore, we have our European training school that has successfully trained for more than 8,000 professionals and students from both the private and public sectors, mainly in European funding and innovation. This is INDI, that is the European Digital Innovation Hub in our Valencian community in Spain. It's a powerful ecosystem of over 30 organizations plus affiliated entities driving the digital transformation of our region in Spain. And also it's a gateway to testing and adopting the advanced digital technologies. You can find more on the website. Yeah, that you can see at the bottom of the slide. And well, if you need any further information, do not hesitate to contact us. I have just added my contact details in the last slide of the presentations for you to know. Okay, so why look to Europe? The European Union has invested more than 2 trillion euros in financing innovation, sustainability, and business growth projects across various sectors. With more than 39 funding programs, the European Union offers co-financing opportunities for startups, SMEs, and also big companies in strategic sectors such as health, energy, environment, transport, industry, and emerging technologies. As you can see, they're divided into the programs. These programs are not just for research, they also cover innovation and digitalization for SMEs, smart cities, energy, climate, employment, also by Erasmus, training, and also culture. Okay, while the EU offers many programs, as we have just seen in the last slide, three are particularly powerful for SMEs, and we have selected these three to talk today. Horizon Europe, EIC, for deep tech startups ready to scale, and also the Digital Europe program for deploying advanced technologies like AI and cybersecurity into the business. Okay, let's start with the flagship from the European Union, that is Horizon Europe. With a budget of 95.5 billion euros, is the EU mains program for research and innovation. In this case, it finances large-scale collaborative research development projects across 6 key clusters. It boosts research and innovation in key sectors such as health, innovation, digital technologies, artificial intelligence, energy, climate, and agriculture, also civil security. And the grants can cover from the 70% until the 7% of the eligible costs. It depends if it is a research and innovation action or only an innovation action project. And well, for startups, the strategy is to join like a partner in a consortium. This is a fantastic opportunity to work on a cutting-edge project areas like health, mobility, energy, AI, cybersecurity, blockchain. And now let's focus on the European Innovation Council program, which offers 2 distinct instruments tailored to different stages of innovation. We have the Pathfinder for groundbreaking ideas and the Accelerator, that is for the market-ready solutions. For an earlier stage research, there is the Pathfinder, as I mentioned, and this supports the early stage development of future disruptive technologies, what we call the advanced research and radical ideas. Typically, this is between the technology readiness levels from 1 to 4, which includes the basics principles of the technology concepts formulation, also an experimental proof of concept, and a technology validated in a lab. This is for single entities or small consortium, and the budget for this year is 162 million euros, offering grants from 3-4 million euros and covering the 10% of the costs. And as for the EIC Accelerator, that is also part of this European Innovation Council program, its objective is very clear, is to support startups and SMEs with deep tech innovation that are already technologically validated. Typically, these projects are from the technology readiness level from 6 to 8 to scale up and commercialize in the market. And the aid is substantial. In 2025, the total budget is 634 million euros, and it offers grants up to 2.5 million euros for each project and for the development of the project costs, and can be combined with equity investments of up to 15 million euros, covering up the 70% of the costs. It also includes this access to business acceleration services provided by companies that are part of the European Innovation Council partnership. This is also for single applicants, as it is so there, making it like a direct route for the individual startups also. Okay, the next European programs we are talking today is about the Digital Europe program, and this program is crucial because it's not about research, but it's also about deployment. Its goal is to strengthen Europe's digital capacities in key areas such as AI, cybersecurity, high-performance computer, and advanced digital skills. It supports the uptake of digital technologies across the economy, and the beneficiaries includes SMEs, public administrations also, and of course the digital innovation hubs. The focus here is on a high technology readiness level from 7 to 9, getting technologies out of the lab and into the market. Well, this includes also the system prototype demonstration in operational environment, then the system complete and qualified, and then the actual system proven in operational environment. Okay, so the strategy here for SMEs is to join a consortium as a partner. For example, the project I showed below of the Digital Innovation Hub that we are on is from this type of program. Okay, now how does an SME actually navigate this? Let's break down a little bit the practical journey that an SME takes to secure this public funding in a 5-stage process. First, is to identify the need and start with the business need or innovation challenge. Then to find the right call, look at this European, national, and regional level and analyze the objectives, deadlines, and see what kind of projects have been funded before. Then seek for support. Seek support. This is a key from our experience, and get help from your local European innovation hubs that are here to guide all of you. After that, the preparation of the proposal is delivered, and to answer, well, here is very, very crucial to answer all the requirements of the call and focus also on the evaluation criteria. And then to submit and manage, it's crucial to respect the deadline here because there is no exception. And if you don't submit the project within the deadline, the project will be rejected. So if afterwards, if it is successful, you will then manage the project, report the progress to the European Commission, and also receive money. Okay, to simplify the process for participating in some of these EU programs, the first step is to get your PIC number. That is the identification of your company, and is like a fingerprint in the EU system. So it's the very first and non-negotiable step to apply for any funding within Europe. Then is to identify the right opportunities using the funding and tenders portal to find all the calls that are open with the deadlines and all the requirements you may need to know. The third step is to attract and build your consortium in case you are submitting a project within a consortium. So please, here it's very important to do network, use partner search tools, and find complementary organizations across Europe to strengthen your proposal. The fourth step is to prepare and perfect your project submission. This is where quality is the most important thing, and write a compelling proposal. And finally, the fifth step is to ensure a timely presentation, to submit the application before the deadline. And well, as I told you before, the deadline is very crucial, and late submissions are rejected. Okay, so participating in EU projects has plenty of advantages, such as non-repayable grants up to 10%, multi-year planning for companies, fantastic networking, and support for internationalization and finding new business partners. And what about the challenges? It's a competitive process, for sure. It depends on the goal. But it often requires building a consortium with partners from different countries, different languages, and within that the benefits far outweigh the obstacles. So, well, here is a screenshot to find these opportunities through the Funding and Tenders portal. So we have inserted there the link in the bottom of the slide, so you can also look for it. And well, this is your like one-stop shop, and you can filter by program. In the right side, you can see the number of calls submitted, opened, and forced to be opened, to be published by the European Commission. Here also you have the link. And when to apply, you need to register the organization to the participant identification code that I mentioned before. And it's simple, but I think that it is an essential first step for you to apply a project. Okay, to conclude, here are some of my key takeaways. First, there are multiple and significant EU funding opportunities for digitalization and sustainability. Secondly, EDIs are the perfect gateway for SMEs to access this funding and expertise and guide you. And on that note, I want also to highlight that indeed that is our project in our region, and also Liechtenstein can provide joint support for you with our free services. Well, we are here to collaborate, so please, in the last slide, I will show you my contact details if you have any additional questions regarding that. And finally, developing the future skills is essential to drive innovation and competitiveness. Well, together we can build capabilities and successfully access to new opportunities. So I have tried to do very fast. So thank you very much for your attention, and well, I am happy to take your questions.
Thank you very much. We do have some questions here in our audience.
Yes.
So I'll hand it over. And also, if online anyone wants to ask, feel free afterwards. Thank you.
Hi, thanks for the presentation. I would have one question. So how long does it take normally from the end to end, from handing in to getting either an exception or a refusal? And what's the success rate? So can you be to a certain percent sure that you get certain grants up to a limit, or is there just some 10% approval, or what's going to be the success rate there? And third question, is there also in Liechtenstein somebody whom you can contact, or basically you the contact person for all Europe? Thanks.
Thank you very much for your questions. Well, how long it takes for the evaluation of your project once you submit the proposal into the EU funding and tenders portal? You have, well, 2-3 months. It depends. It is a process evaluation. It depends on the program. For example, Horizon Europe is 3 months, more or less. And then afterwards you will get the evaluation of that project. And then as for the success rate, it is a lottery from our experience, but I would say that a 30% it is a success rate. But having a lot of experience in this, I mean, also it depends in the consortium, because if some partners of your proposal, if it is a consortium proposal and you are with other partners, if some partners of that proposal have previous experience and previous projects funded by European Union, it is you have more possibilities to gain that project. So also it depends on the partners that are involved in the project, the success rate, but more or less is the 30% from our experience. And the last question I didn't understand well. It's for the contact point for the assistant, if I am the contact point, or I don't understand. Didn't understand very well the last question. Sorry. If you can repeat, please.
Yep.
Thank you.
Oh, now I have the microphone again. Is there also a contact person here in Liechtenstein, or some contacts, or is it basically all runs through Valencia and you?
No. From in Europe, our company, we are based in Valencia. Yeah, only here in Valencia. Yes.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
So maybe I can answer the question because I'm from the Office for Digital Innovation, and we're responsible for the Digital Europe program in Liechtenstein, which means we would also be the contact point for things relating to the Digital Europe program. For Horizon Europe, unfortunately, Liechtenstein is not participating in Horizon Europe, but we are currently renegotiating the terms. So there is no contact point at the moment, but for Digital Europe, it would be the Office for Digital Innovation.
Thanks.
I think we got done for questions in the audience. Anybody else here? Online, anybody wants to ask or add anything to this? Then thank you. This was wonderful. Thank you so much for your time, Covadonga, and
Thank you.
everyone for being here. Thank you.
Thank you very much.